there comes a time in life where I feel I needed to give back something. Damini is a online e-magazine, and we do the usual of food, fashion, cooking, skincare, diet, you name it. I mean, we cover events. But
Hi, welcome to the City of Joy, Kolkata. I am here with Sanchita Bose. She is the person who started the first modeling agency in this City of Joy, first grooming school, and the first event management company. Everything first, and she is number one, of course. And today I'm here to just take you through the journey which she has traveled so far. So welcome to my show, Sanchita. It's
Thank you
really
for
great
having
to
me.
have you here. So you are number one. So how come you went on this journey?
I don't know about the number one, but yes, we were the first. Going by the KMC certification, our agency was the first to
Wonderful.
get the trade license. Yes,
Mhm.
that is one the number one comes from. But otherwise, you see, when we started, it was a very it was something absolutely unheard of. Models were supposed to be in Bombay and Delhi.
Okay.
Kolkata modeling, people would fly to Bombay and Delhi to shoot. So
Okay.
my idea was there were photographers here, good photographers. There was makeup artists were coming, upcoming. Unless you give an industry a chance, how will
Right.
it even grow?
Absolutely.
So the challenge at that point of time was convincing the advertising agencies, the clients, to give it a shot, give your own city a shot.
Right.
So when we started, we had issues. I mean, even as a model coordinator, we would have to go to Bombay to shoot. I used to be a regular, but then I thought, why not utilize the talent that is in our own city?
Right.
When it came to events, people wouldn't want to take any form of entertainment from Kolkata.
Okay.
So when the event cost
So
goes
this
up,
is like way back 15, 18 years back you're talking about?
20 years back.
Okay.
So if you don't want an entertainer from Kolkata and get someone from outside, the cost goes up. Like
Right.
the client doesn't have that budget at that
Right.
point of time, or doesn't want to spend so much. So there were people, there were bands, there were singers, there are dancers, there are choreographers who were equally good,
Right.
but one had to really fight to convince.
Right.
And at that point of time, there used to be another problem. People didn't want to pay.
Yeah. That happens today also, I guess.
Yeah, that happens today also, but at least today people understand that
Right.
if you don't, pay for peanuts, you'll get monkeys. At that point of time, to convince them of something like in Kolkata, here, is it possible? So, that was the biggest challenge, to make things possible in Kolkata.
So you got
So,
everyone under one roof and you started off.
yeah, we were very lucky. We know Reena Divana, Aparna Sen.
Uh-huh.
She was then the editor of a magazine called Shananda.
Right.
And I was out of school myself, just in college. So at that point of time, when Shananda magazine used to do fashion shoots, and they were very kind enough to let us use our girls and our
Right.
boys. And then in 94, we started Shananda Tilottama, where they entrusted me with the responsibility of grooming the girls, doing the event. So in one go,
It all started.
it all started.
Wonderful.
And grooming is something till date, it's my most favorite thing. I love it.
Amazing.
And grooming, as giving shape to a person, giving them courage, giving them encouragement, giving them confidence.
Right.
That's something I love till date. I've done hundreds of workshops, hundreds.
Yeah.
So for women, men, women, for different age groups. So once that happened, and just we say gaadi nikal padi or chal padi, whatever you say. So we started working, and then there was no looking back.
What sort of questions did you ask them while grooming those students, basically?
Oh, while grooming for Shananda Tilottama, there's to be 600-700 applications from across. And what we saw and identified, that there were a lot of good-looking potential people from the districts, but they were not polished at all.
Yeah.
Grooming
So
was
while
our
polishing
responsibility.
only, my question is, while polishing only, what sort of questions you were asking?
No, we actually used to make them read the newspaper, make them aware of current affairs. We used to make them speak.
Okay.
So randomly speak. It's
Right.
make two groups. I still remember Group A and Group B. So Group A would ask Group B questions, and Group B would ask. So that way, while interacting with them, I also sit and observe, and I used to make
Right.
them write down their thoughts.
Okay.
Write down your thoughts. Tell me what do you think.
So it's all about grooming your communication skills. And once you're clear
Everything.
about your thought process, because English is a universally accepted language where you, even if you're representing your
No,
state,
I'll contradict you here.
no? Okay.
If you've seen the international pageants, you'll see a lot of participants from different countries. They actually speak in their mother tongue, and there's a translator.
Okay.
So the girl, now lady, who won in 1994, she is a reputed actress, Orpita. She had spoken in Bengali. It is not
Okay.
the language that matters; it's the confidence, the poise, the grace,
Okay.
what the process, the thought process that matters.
So in the beauty pageants of national level or international level, is it allowed to
Yes,
talk
of
in
course.
your
You
regional
can.
language?
It's if I'm going to speak in my national language or my regional language, how can you stop me?
Right.
And the idea is, again, I said, not about language. They used to learn about so many things. They used to do makeup. They used to learn dancing, diet, hygiene, posing in front of the camera. Because if you're participating in a beauty pageant and you want to be in that industry, you have to be groomed full 360 degrees. You just
Right.
can't do half measures.
Right. So whichever
So-
language they have to use, it should be like
Yes, I
polished
mean, yes.
and full of confidence.
Yes.
That's how
Yes.
it works, right?
It
So now,
works.
how did you shift this? There was a very, different segment you chose now. I mean, the other part of your career.
I'll tell you, then after that, 10 years of Jananda Tilottama, and then just doing various other events took up so much of our time, we had to shut the school. Because
Okay.
I was not being able to devote time to the school. So, and then, after doing this for years and years and years and years, and always being uh, like a telephone directory for all inquiries relating to food, fashion, shopping, I thought, why not make it into a place where it will benefit people for whom we are giving up infos and for others.
Right.
So we started Damini. Damini is an online e-magazine, and we do the usual of food, fashion, cooking, skincare, diet, you name it. I mean, we cover events, but that is just the gloss part of it.
Right.
What Damini stands for more is women empowerment, women entrepreneurship. Like we have 4 properties. The most premium one is called Damini Salutes Her. We just had the 4th edition yesterday. Damini Salutes Her is a platform where we felicitate women.
Okay.
We tell them, because you matter, because you made a difference, and looking at you, there'll be hundreds of women who will feel motivated enough to go ahead in life. So that is what Damini Salutes Her is all about. And now last 2 years, 2 years back, we added something to it called Young Achievers, because the women we were felicitating were all of a certain age. So the younger ones who are starting and doing well were getting left behind. So we got a lot of complaints. Why are you leaving us out? So we started the Young Achievers. So that is what Damini Salutes Her is about. And you asked me why I shifted from such a flourishing career in events and all that, because there comes a time in life where I feel I needed to give back something.
Right.
And I wanted to do something, because I have been a woman entrepreneur on my own from a very, very tender age.
Right.
I started working when I was possibly 17 or 18. And now there are a lot more opportunities. There are a lot
Right.
more avenues. There are a lot more things available. There are grants, there are loans, there's this, there's that. Only thing, you have to make people aware of it.
Right.
So that's why we've started and launched a program called Damini Supports Her Enterprise. So her enterprise is somewhere, if you have a business, you're a woman-run business, it could be old, it could be new, it could be an idea you want to start a business with.
Right.
So we will nurture them. We have a leaderboard with very eminent and prominent people. And then we have mentor boards. So all the industries that we have chosen has industry specific mentor board,
Mhm.
and of course the leaderboard is on the top to, to help with the entire process.
Great.
So
So it's a one-stop shop solution. So whatever problems you're facing, of course, you're there to help them
you
out.
you have to apply. If
Yeah.
you get selected, we will choose you. If we choose you,
Right.
then we will be guiding, mentoring you, and telling you. And there are financial experts who will tell you where to go, how
Okay.
to see. Small
So it has
things
got
we
a
have.
subscription part attached to it, or you
Nothing.
just choose?
Nothing.
Okay, it's free. Okay.
It's something like I said, it's giving back.
Right. Right.
It is giving back.
Okay.
So, and all these people, on the leaderboard are very well known people. Even the mentors are so well known, but there's no money in this.
Right.
We are doing this, all of us together. When I announced this last year during the Damini Salute, sir, said, would any of you or all of you volunteer 2 hours of your time in a month for this cause of women empowerment? Women entrepreneurship. Of course,
Now
with
you are
entrepreneurship,
like
progress
not
will come
doing
with
that
empowerment.
part at all, and now you have shifted this
No,
side.
it's not that.
You're
Pick
still
and
pursuing?
choose. I pick and choose events. Yes, if you call me to groom people, I'll run and go. I love it so much.
Okay.
That's something which gives me it makes me very happy because
I
when
was just curious to know about the revenue generation model. What are you following now?
for Damini,
No, either of your business, whatever you're doing.
see, last 4 years, I have been exclusively focusing on Damini.
Okay.
It's a self-funded project.
Okay.
And the revenue, like I said, it is, of course, we have the event company, we have the grooming part of it. When people call us from schools or colleges,
So that's still there.
yeah. So
Okay.
we go and we do workshops.
Right.
So workshop is our model of revenue.
Okay.
And for Damini Salute, sir, there are brands, there are clients who are so kind, have been kind for the last 4 years. Here comes the name Anjali Jewelers. Uh, again, the lady has been so kind on Nadi. She's been really helping us put up Damini Salute, sir. And there have been other brands also who've joined hands. There's been Lakme, there's been Eveready Lights, there have been IDFC Bank, and there have been other companies, other brands who come forward. Some come with money to do it, some come with gifts to give the women.
Wonderful.
So it's been
A great journey.
it's
I
been
must
a
say.
good journey so
Yeah.
far. And for Damini supports our enterprise, we are looking at more industries to support, because we've chosen 6 industries. So we want industry leaders
Right.
to support, to guide. See, anything we want to put together, even if we want to sit down and have a conversation in a place, it costs money.
Right.
So that is the amount we need to generate.
Great. So you are doing an incredible job, I must say, and we wish you all the best. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for your
much.
time.